Get ready, DC fans. This is Sheeran Scoop, and we've got a universe-shattering update. First up, a mind-blowing revelation from Peacemaker that rewrites Superman's arrival on Earth. Then, we're talking Man of Tomorrow, as James Gunn confirms another major player returning. Plus, we're diving deep into how Peacemaker Season 2 is still a direct sequel to The Suicide Squad. And finally, set photos from Clayface might just reveal its exact spot in the new DCU timeline. You do not want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a single scoop. Hold on to your capes, DC fans, because Peacemaker just dropped a bombshell that rewrites the entire DCU timeline. This isn't just a minor detail, it's a complete shake-up of when aliens first touched down on Earth. Forget everything you thought you knew about Superman's arrival, because Peacemaker Season 2 has uncovered a secret that predates the Man of Steel himself. In a shocking reveal during the latest episode, it turns out the powerful quantum unfolding chamber wasn't Augie Smith's invention at all. The truth? Augie actually encountered and killed an alien hunter 35 years ago, taking this incredible device from him. This means an extraterrestrial presence graced our planet a full 5 years before James Gunn's Superman, Clark Kent, made his debut 30 years ago. The quantum unfolding chamber itself is a game-changer, capable of creating pocket universes and accessing other dimensions. Talk about power. The episode is packed with more Easter eggs and nods that have fans buzzing. From Red Scentwild calling John Economos, Hagrid, and the Captain Cultural Appropriation banter, to Emilia Harcourt's epic slow-motion punch mirroring a scene in Gunn's Superman, the connections are deep. Even Rick Flag S. quips about his back injury from Creature Commandos and mentions of Pakistan tie everything together. The sheer density of these references has the DC community dissecting every frame. This revelation alone is massive, but stick around because the DCU's interconnectedness is getting even more complex. Next up, we've got huge casting news for the upcoming Man of Tomorrow film. Big news from the Man of Tomorrow camp. DC Studios co-head James Gunn just confirmed a major cast member is reprising their role for the highly anticipated 2027 film. This update comes straight from Gunn himself on Threads, responding to a fan's query about the importance of Lois Lane in the new movie. His simple, yet emphatic reply? She's important. This confirms that Rachel Brosnahan will be back as the iconic Lois Lane, adding another layer to the new DC universe. Brosnahan's return means she'll be sharing the screen with David Corenswet, who is stepping into the iconic red boots as Superman, and Nicholas Hoult, who is already confirmed to play the brilliant and menacing Lex Luthor. Gunn's recent reveal of the film's title and new artwork by Jim Lay, showing Superman and Luthor side by side, hints at a unique dynamic where these two might even team up against a larger threat. Gunn himself stated, "It's as much a Lex movie as it is a Superman movie," suggesting a fresh approach to their classic rivalry. Man of Tomorrow isn't just another sequel, it's the cornerstone of what Gunn is calling the Superman saga, a 4-film arc designed to anchor the new DC Universe's first chapter. The script is already complete, with Gunn detailing his intensive 60-page treatments that include dialogue. Filming is slated to begin in April 2026, with the movie set to hit theaters on July 9, 2027. This film follows the massive success of the first Superman movie, which raked in $594 million worldwide and set opening weekend records. This casting news is definitely energizing the DCU, but the conversation around continuity is getting even more interesting. Prepare yourself, because we're about to break down how Peacemaker Season 2 is a direct continuation of The Suicide Squad. Think the new DCU is a clean slate? Think again. Peacemaker Season 2 is proving to be a crucial, direct sequel to James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, weaving DCU threads into the new continuity. While many expected Gunn's Superman to be a hard reboot, Peacemaker is actively embracing its past. The series isn't just referencing events from The Suicide Squad, it's dealing directly with the fallout, particularly the devastating murder of Rick Flag Jr. This narrative choice by Gunn is not only responsible, but also deeply engaging, showing how character choices ripple through the universe. This season delves into Peacemaker's journey of redemption, exploring his complex character arc that began in the Suicide Squad. Gunn, known for his work with underdogs, uses Peacemaker to explore if an unlikable character can become a beloved protagonist. The show's success suggests he's achieved this, even as Peacemaker grapples with the consequences of his actions, including the death of Flag Jr., the revenge sought by Rick Flag Sr., and the complicated relationship with Emilia Harcourt, who was Flag Jr.'s lover. The introduction of alternate universes further complicates things, showing parallel scenarios that mirror Peacemaker's past mistakes and forcing him to confront his trauma. The implications extend beyond just Peacemaker, with Gunn confirming Blue Beetle is largely canon and hints that Suicide Squad might also retain elements. The DCU is adopting a piecemeal approach to continuity. This strategy, though potentially complex, aims to serve the story and characters compellingly, much like Star Wars, allowing films to pop in and out of the timeline. The audience reaction so far indicates that this bold approach to continuity is paying off, making the DCU a truly dynamic and unpredictable landscape. This intricate web of continuity is fascinating, but we're not done exploring the timeline just yet. Get ready for a potential timeline reveal that could place a new Batman villain movie earlier than anything we've seen so far. Could a new DCU movie be the earliest chapter yet? Set photos from the upcoming Clayface film are hinting at a shocking placement within James Gunn's new timeline. This R-rated horror flick, penned by Mike Flanagan, is poised to be the first film to truly introduce the DCU's take on Batman's world. But the real buzz is around a subtle clue that could pinpoint its exact chronological spot. Eagle-eyed fans spotted a poster for the Flying Graysons on the Clayface set. In Batman lore, the tragic death of John and Mary Grayson is the pivotal event that leads Dick Grayson to become the first Robin. If this poster is active during the events of Clayface, it implies the film takes place years before Batman even dons the cowl for the first time in this universe, or at least before he takes on his first Robin. This would make Clayface potentially the earliest project on the DCU timeline, even preceding Peacemaker Season 1 and James Gunn's Superman. The film itself is described as an R-rated body horror story about a disfigured actor seeking an experimental procedure to turn his body into clay, starring Tom Rhys-Harries. The inclusion of such an early Batman canon event is a strategic move by Gunn. It's building the foundation for the Caped Crusader's eventual solo film, The Brave and the Bold, allowing audiences to understand his history and context within the new DCU. This approach aligns with Gunn's vision of the DCU being more like Star Wars, where stories can unfold nonlinearly, allowing projects like Clayface to explore crucial origin moments that shape Gotham's future. That's all the deep dives for now, but we've still got a lightning round recap of all these massive DCU updates coming your way. Stay tuned for the full rundown and make sure you're subscribed. And that's your Sheeran Scoop recap. We learned Superman wasn't the first alien in the DCU thanks to Peacemaker. Rachel Brosnahan is returning as Lois Lane for Man of Tomorrow. Peacemaker Season 2 is a direct sequel to the Suicide Squad, and Clayface might be the earliest DCU film yet. Don't miss out on any more breaking news. Hit that like button, subscribe to Sheeran Scoop, ring the notification bell, and follow us on all social media platforms for instant updates. We'll see you next time.